Hi, this is Kent Vaughn with Blaze Performance Solutions, and I want to begin today with a story about Florence Chadwick, a story about keeping your eye on the prize, keeping your eye on the goal, keeping your eye on whatever is most important to you. In 1952, she decided she was going to swim from Catalina Island into Southern California, 21 miles, in open water. Crazy, right? For most of us, certainly. But she had already done a lot of open water swimming, including swimming the English Channel both directions on the same day. And so she felt pretty confident to be able to do this same thing in Catalina Island. The problem was the day that she began the swim, it was ridiculously cold. So cold, it created a very dense fog. She couldn't see California. In fact, she could barely see the people in the boats around her to protect her and guide her. The problem was back then in 1952, there weren't any GPS modules to tell her exactly how far it was to the coast. Because of the dense fog, they couldn't do any interstellar navigation either. So hour after hour she swam. Finally, at 15 hours in the open water, she thought, I don't think I'm going to make it. At 15 hours and 55 minutes, Florence said, pull me out of the water. I can't make it. After she got on the boat, soon after, as they headed to the California coast, they realized that they were only about a mile from the coast of California. A swim she could have made in half an hour. Later, to a reporter that day, she said, I'm not trying to excuse myself, but if I would have seen land, I could have made it. Now let me ask you this. How many times in your life have you forgotten about the things that were most important to you, the goals you cared most about because you lost sight of them? But if you could have seen land, if you could have seen that, kept that goal right in front of you, you could have made it. That is why at Blaze Performance Solutions, one of the 3 keys to execution is visibility. Keeping that goal in front of you, not once a month, not once a week even, but every single day, asking yourself, what am I going to do today about that goal? Now here's the problem. Some of us have so many goals, we think, I can't work on all of them every day. You certainly can't. But 1 or 2 goals that you're maniacally focused on for work, 1 or 2 that you're maniacally focused on in your personal life, now that you can keep in front of you. So you don't get to within 5% of achieving the goal, which is where Florence Chadwick was, and give up because you can no longer see it anymore, because you've kind of given up. You've lost sight of the goal, visibility of the goal. I've heard it said many times over the years, how can you possibly know what hill to climb today if you don't know what mountain you're trying to climb tomorrow? And that's what we're saying. Keep the mountains ahead of you in front of you so you can know what hill to climb today. What are the activities and behaviors, what are the actions and behaviors you need to be doing today to achieve your goal? I love this quote by Langston Hughes. Here's what he said. I have discovered in my life that there are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go if you really want to go. And what I would add to that is, can really keep that in front of you. Where do you really want to go? Just some important things to think about as you think about the goals you are maniacally focused on to achieve this year. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day. Again, Kent Vaughn with Blaze Performance Solutions.